Namaste, namaste, good evening, Sat Sri Akal, Adab. Welcome to my live session, and it's almost close to midnight. And I promise that today I will be speaking or posting this video, which is based on how to attain peace. Okay, so. When we are born, we start exploring the world through our physical senses, our sense of sight, sense of sound, sense of touch, taste, smell, etc. And we grasp information and we store it all in our brain, in our memory. And we understand that, okay, for peace, we have to complete our education, do our job, have a flashy career, okay, have luxurious life. For that we have to have a big house, big car, and all the unending necessities that we think are necessities but are actually desires. They are wants, not needs. So we keep chasing peace all our life, but where exactly is peace lying? That's a big question. So what is exactly, what does it actually takes to get to the peace? Okay. So I thought of sharing a story that I know of, which is very interesting, and that is what I promised that I will be posting today. So I'll quickly tell you about that story. Hello, Tarun Mathur. Thank you for joining me online. So the story goes of two fishermen. I'll speak also in Hindi. So दो मछुआरे होते हैं, and both go together to hunt fishes and for fishing, and then they sell it in the market. So one fisherman is like consistently every day he takes X amount of fishes and he sells that in the market, and that's how he goes on with his living. And his friend, the one who the other fisherman, he tells him that you know what, I don't think you have any kind of business sense. Okay, you should focus to sell more fishes. So then the first fisherman asks him that what will happen if I do that. So he says that if you sell more fishes you will have more money. And then he says, okay, then what? So the friend says that if you have more money, then you can buy some more stuff and buy more advanced equipments, and then you can expand and you can do this and you can do that. And so he completely draws him a picture. Then you can have a big house, you can have all luxuries, and you will be very happy in your life. And then he says, okay, then what happens? So he says, if you're, you will be more happier. So you will be at peace. So he says, then what am I feeling right now? It's just a perception. Life is all about a perception. Okay, something that you already are feeling at the moment, and somebody else draws a picture. So what I'm trying to say is, media tries to draw, in today's time when media has a major influence on our minds, media tries to draw this picture in front of us that we need to have to get to X amount of level or pedestal, to be successful, to be happy, to be at peace. Whereas peace is a state of mind that can be achieved at any present moment of time, whether you live in a chawl, whether you live in a bungalow or a condo. It really does not matter. I know my words in today's time may sound ridiculous because people are constantly comparing and chasing behind wants and desires blindly, and that is the reason why there is a lot of unhappiness, sadness, stress, and distance in relationships within the families, from relatives, from extended families, from childhood friends. Okay, distant. Everybody's getting distant from one another only because of these wants and desires. These expectations are mounting up and exceeding from the existing reality. We are less in acceptance of our existing reality, but are constantly mounting up the expectations that make us chase behind, like we're chasing shadows, constantly. So if we have to learn to manifest certain thoughts or certain desires, first, what is important is to accept who we are, how we are, and unless and until you act, I'm sorry, the video paused for some time. Unless and until we accept and we understand ourselves first, we cannot go ahead and achieve. We can't even move from A to B, forget moving from A to Z. So what is important is first we understand who we are, what we are, okay, know our strengths, our weaknesses, and then go about designing a future for us. So that's all from me as of now. I will be coming up for more short stories. Please tell me in your comments how you like the story, and what would you like to hear more. Thank you so much for your love and your attention. Thank you for your constant support, and I love you all. Thank you. Until we meet again, namaste. Good night, Shubhratri.